organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Thanks for tuning in to Daily Iowan TV, your television news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. I'm Samantha Baer, broadcasting from the Daily Iowan newsroom. After 17 days, the fire at the Iowa City landfill has been covered and reopened to the public. Officials have used a stir, burn, and cover technique to put out the fire, although shreds of tires are expected to burn beneath the soil for the next few days. The fire may continue to smoke slightly, although it will be smaller than the larger plumes seen over the past 2 weeks. Officials will assess the damage when the fire is completely extinguished. Damage estimates are between $4 and $6 million. The search for a new Vice President of Research and Economic Development continued Monday as the search committee met with Macy J.C. Hendricks. Hendricks has previously served various positions at the University of Iowa, including the head of the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology for the Carver School of Medicine from 1996 to 2004. For the past 9 years, Hendricks has served as the president and scientific director for the Children's Hospital of Chicago Research Center at Northwestern University. She has degrees from George Washington as well as Harvard Medical School and has earned various national and international awards. Hendricks is the third of 3 candidates being considered for the position. University of Iowa President Sally Mason will be visiting Asia later this month in an effort to reach out to international students. And President Sally Mason's husband, Ken, will be accompanying her on this trip. The Daily Iowan took a closer look to see whether it's commonplace for university presidents to be accompanied by their spouses on such trips. We spoke with Daily Iowan Metro reporter Amy Skarnulis to discuss the article she is writing on the matter.
Okay, so I wrote about how Ken Mason is being paid to travel with Sally Mason to her trip in Asia later this month, and after talking to foundation officials, we did see that he is getting paid because he is a university employee. However, at other schools, this is not a standard practice because one example is in University of Michigan. Her husband does not go with her because that's just not something that they pay for, and they said it was pretty unusual for her husband to travel with her abroad. At Indiana University, however, the spouse does go with the president because she has her own initiatives that she's working on through technology internationally. And another school we talked to was University of Northern Iowa, and the spouse doesn't normally go with him because he doesn't generally go abroad. They do have someone in charge of that, going abroad and recruiting students and making relationships that way, so it's generally not his job. So you can check out this story in Tuesday's Daily Iowan.
The apartment complex known as The Lodge on Iowa City's south side is under new management and has been renamed Hawks Ridge. The Austin, Texas-based company Campus Advantage purchased the property for just over $21 million last October. The company is doing extensive upgrades throughout the facility, including $75,000 for a new fitness center and $250,000 for a large multi-purpose party room. The company is also redoing the carpets and the floors throughout the building. Campus Advantage estimates they have spent well over $500,000 on renovations so far. The University of Iowa has made a deal to house students in the apartment building as a way to combat overcrowding in campus dorms. Construction on a new UI dorm is expected to begin this summer. And now for a quick look at sports. Tryouts for the 2012 Team USA softball squad began Sunday. Former Hawkeye player and current assistant coach Stacey May Johnson has already been named to the team and will be returning for a second stint with Team USA. The only other current or former Big Ten player named to the team was Jordan Taylor of Michigan. 5 spots on the team are still up for grabs, and the team announcement will be named on Wednesday. You can follow May Johnson on Twitter throughout the tryouts at Stacey May Johnson. And before we leave, let's take a quick look at the local weather forecast. Expect sunny skies and north winds between 10 to 15 miles per hour, as it should hit 78 degrees during the day Tuesday. Some slight breezes will carry on throughout the night, and we'll see a low of 52 degrees. Expect temps to warm up to the upper 80s as we make our way to the weekend. We'll see a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning Sunday and continuing through Monday. And only with Daily Iowan TV can you get a sneak peek of Tuesday's print edition of the Daily Iowan. Read about U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack during his visit to Kirkwood Community College in Cedar Rapids Monday. And in sports, read about how UI's Olympic weightlifting class is benefiting more than just the serious weightlifter. That's your latest update from Daily Iowan TV. You can check us out anytime at dailyiowan.com. Thank you for watching and have a great night.